We're going to start the meeting tonight with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a prayer. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Pray with me. Heavenly Father, we come to you so thankful for the opportunity we have to come directly to your throne, Lord. And thank you for the many blessings that you've given us in this country we live in and this community that we get to enjoy. Lord, be with this board tonight, Lord. Give us wisdom in everything that we do, that we should always act in the best interest of this district, the students, and the staff. Praise in Jesus' name. Amen. Next item, we'll call this meeting to order. We do have a quorum present with 2 absent, 5 present. Next is recognition of students of the month. Board to go around to the front.
We'll hold off till next board meeting. We'll double up then.
Everyone that received the award tonight to come out here and get a picture in front of the crest. Appreciate y'all being here. Feel free to come back if you want to stay for the meeting, but don't feel obligated. Thank y'all. All right, next we have public comments. Right, nobody signed up. Next is communications.
I just wanted to let the board know that October is National Principals Month, and we appreciate all the work that our elementary and secondary principals do to make Maude a great place. And he doesn't get a piece of it, but Josh does a lot of work with both of them as well. So we appreciate all the work that our principals do to make Maude a wonderful place for our kids.
Next is the consent agenda. We have the minutes of the September 22nd regular meeting of the board, the September 26th special call meeting of the board, and the monthly financial report. Does any board member have any item they want to pull or discuss? We have a motion to accept the consent agenda as presented.
Make that motion.
Motion by Rusty. We have a second.
Second.
Second by Josh. All in favor? Raise your hand. Unanimous. Next is updates on the 23 Mod ISD bond. 23. On the 23 Mod ISD bond improvements, new cafeteria and band hall projects, and update on the new driveway loop.
All right, Mark, you're up.
Good evening, everyone. Today we had a pretty big walkthrough on the drive loop. We had, I actually contacted 8 contractors. WRA has also got it on their website, reaching out to more firms. We had 4 to show up for the walkthrough. Right now we have the bids being due on the 30th at 2 o'clock. I'm sure we're going to have an addenda. They had a few questions while we were there, but nothing out of the ordinary. On the cafeteria addition, everything's running pretty smooth out there right now. We're still working on interior framing. We're about to wrap that up. Got a lot of ductwork going in, ductwork insulation, water supply lines, getting the restrooms, trying to get them ready to be sheetrock. Also, probably by the end of this month, first week of November, we should receive the cooler freezer, hoping to have windows start to be installed and start finishing up the metal panel work on the outside, so it really start coming together. We might be able to start sheetrock somewhere in that time frame too, just kind of pulling in that inside. Going pretty smooth so far. That's pretty much it.
And board, I did put the change orders that are in to date. I do want to give Mark some props here, because we talked about these, but we never were getting anything finalized back. And so Mark really was instrumental in helping us with the communication pieces. So we have PCOs 1 through 7. There's no 2. That's what it is. I think there's one of them missing in there. And so,
one of them was canceled.
And so, yeah.
It was canceled.
And so, but those are change orders that have been put in to date. That puts us at a total at this point, come on, of $54,694. That's been in change orders. Remember, y'all did approve up to $100,000, and so we do expect this to slow down substantially, because these are the last pieces on the making materials match together. Just some pieces that needed to be done to make it work. You know what I'm saying? So, and Mark's worked with them pretty good on some credits in some areas as well too. So I appreciate that. So just to give you an update on that piece there, as those happen, or if they happen and again in the future, we'll bring them back to you each board meeting to make sure it's in front of you. You know exactly where we stand on that through the process.
Moving on.
Yes, sir.
All right. Consider item 8. Consider possible approval of monthly expenditures to RecTex LLC for work submitted on the new Mod ISD cafeteria.
So moved.
Motion. We have a second. Second. Yeah. All in favor? Unanimous. Next is information items. Principal's report and athletic report.
Mark, I appreciate you. So
Thank you, Mark.
we're good to go.
Appreciate it. Let me know, call me if you need anything.
We'll do it. Thank you.
You don't have to go if you want.
Oh, my mother-in-law's got dinner waiting on me.
Oh, okay.
Gilmer, and she's
I understand.
95, and she will have it ready. Thank you, guys.
Mark,
See y'all next
drive
month.
safe. Thank you. All right.
Principal's athletic report.
Principals, Ms. Siggers,
Sir.
elementary report.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
You're making a record. You stay on this page right here.
We're
We'll set a
rolling.
record.
Well, as you can see, we have one student in the early childhood, and their percentage greatly dropped our percentage for absences this month. We've also had a lot of sickness again, stomach bug, flu, and the lovely COVID virus. But we are sitting at 91.5% this month for attendance. And we had several throwing up today in the office. So we are trying to get over all the stomach bugs and all the yuckiness. All right, you've seen we had a lot out tonight too, and several of those were sick today. So yeah, we just have to get over the flu and all those good things. All right, our teachers, we had National Bubblegum Day, and our teachers had a great time blowing and trying to see who had the biggest bubble. Miss McCarter won. Also, the Student Council, they prepared bubblegum for the teachers to give to their students, so every child got to participate within their classrooms. Next page, we have greetings from the high school. Our cheerleaders came over and they welcomed our boys and girls to school. They were so fun. The kids loved having them out there to greet them. We have a project going in 2nd grade with Miss Pate in reading. They are working on the War of 1812. This is part of our reading coming from the social studies lessons. Reading the kids that the kids are doing is also coming from the science.
Is that Bluebonnet curriculum?
Yes, our Bluebonnet curriculum. Yes, so it's pulling in a lot of reading. Reading is pulling in a lot of the science and the social studies, things that they'll see on their test whenever they take like this one in 8th grade. We're seeing a lot of our questions from the STAR science in 5th grade coming from the lower grades, like in 3rd grade, things that they were supposed to be exposed to in the younger grades. So it's great, and they are doing a wonderful job. I will have examples to show you next month when they finish their project. They are working right now on the research part of it. They're doing a research paper, so it's great to see in 2nd grade. Kindergarten, they did their Johnny Appleseed Day, and they were so cute. They learned all about how we celebrate kindness and the spirit of sharing, just like Johnny Appleseed. Miss Westbrook's class did a scavenger hunt, and she did something a little different this month. They were reviewing for a test, and so she had them do the test review in a scavenger hunt form, and they had a ball. Our kiddos love the Neon Pep Rally. They got into it. Every student had a necklace or a wand or something. We provided those for the students, and they had a blast. Our elementary student council got in on the secondary pumpkin decorating contest, and I think that is a poodle. I think it's a cat or a poodle. I'm not really sure, but they did a good job. They had fun. Our 5th grade blanket sale was a huge success. Thanks to Mrs. Gaines for her dedication and effort. They raised enough money to fund their end of the year field trip. So kudos to them. Our dyslexia program, our students attended Dyslexia Awareness Day at Region 8. And they learned a lot. They had pizza and got to connect with other kiddos that had the same struggle, and they each received a free book to bring home. Today was our 50th day of school, and we celebrated by dressing up in our 50s attire. Kids had a great time. Teachers really got into it too. Next week and for next month, upcoming events, we have Pink Out next Tuesday. Our book fair starts the week after that. No, tomorrow's Pink Out, excuse me. Next week is the book fair with open house and parent conferences. The teachers are getting ready for that. We have Red Ribbon Week. Our Halloween parties will be next Friday. Tentatively, we have scheduled November the 3rd for our movie night, where parents will come out and we'll put up the big movie projector and screen and we'll watch a movie with them. The 8th, we will have our color run Saturday morning from 9 to 11. On the 11th, the kids will participate in the Veterans Day program. And then we have our Thanksgiving meal in the cafeteria, I believe on the 13th. On the 17th, Diabetes Day, wear blue. And we start our food drive on the 18th. The 19th, we'll celebrate our paraprofessionals. And then the 21st, we will have a turkey bowl.
we have tarps.
I'm gonna depend on my maintenance man to take care of that for me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions? I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
He's the maintenance man. You can take care of it right.
All right, we'll give you a secondary report right here, real quick. All right, right now we got some NHS inductions going on right now that started at 6:30. Should be a good one. Wednesday, seniors will be taking the ACT on campus, which is a really good deal that we allow all of our kids that want to take the ACT, a free ACT up here. I think that's a cool deal. Wednesday and Thursday, we've got 4 boys. I think actually it's 5 now. Headed down to Houston for a trailer welding competition. Some other things going out throughout this month. It's October, which is kind of a big deal for me. That's where they help stock the Ronald McDonald home down in Austin, and we'll be taking that down there to them. Pink out for volleyball is the 21st. Pink out for high school should be also the 31st. That's maroon out. Never mind. I'm sorry. Red Ribbon Week is coming up. Our drug-free rally, which is kind of a cool deal. If any of y'all have ever seen that, it looks like, I know there's only 140 students in high school, but it seems like there's 300 of them sitting out there playing cornhole and doing all kinds of fun stuff. So a lot of stuff coming up this rest of this month and into next month. Athletic director report. Volleyball, the varsity is a win and you're in game tomorrow for senior night. They win, they're in the playoffs. They lose, then there's still some stuff, a little more wood to chop to get in. They'll probably play Bowie in a play-in game. Junior high had a very successful year. It finished tonight with several wins and still a great number of them out. Cross country, Miller Coleman and Cordell DeGroat both placed in the top 10 in the district and were able to advance as individuals. And Casey Pickering for the ladies was also in the top 10, so she was able to advance. And then the boys team got 3rd place and they were able to advance. So we took 7 kids to Arlington. They run tomorrow in the regional cross country meet. Football, junior high had a big, and I know this is going to sound bad, but it was a big tie. We went over James Bowie against a team that was probably a little bit better than us and came out with a tie and played really, really well. Really think we saw some kids kind of turn the corner a little bit. JV's played 5 games, which is the most we've gotten in since 2019. Still hoping to get them one, but you got some injuries, got some sickness, kind of have moved parts around, so we'll see how that ends up with them. Varsy's 3 and 4 with 3 really big weeks coming up. Anybody got anything else?
Next item 10, consider and possible approval of HVAC upgrades for Robert Stinnett building.
Hey, Board, this is just a continuation of trying to get us completely back up to date for the district. We originally began this with elementary vacs. However, with them being rooftops, they were very specific, and they come in about 35, 40,000 more than we budgeted on the year. And so next year was the plan to do this one. Our units are 15 years old right now, so I got with Neil and said, hey, why don't you swap? We'll make come back and give us more estimates. So the estimates we have for this building here is 7 units. Total price, holy cow, what did I click? Is $50,373.72. I went back and looked at the unit prices that we put on the high school last year, and these are actually a little bit cheaper than the ones we put on, like 2.5 ton, just slightly cheaper. I know it's 7 units, where last year we did 4. The piece I'd like to be able to do is to get this done now before they go into January and all the prices jump again another 15 to 20%. So this will clean this building up. We'll have good air, hopefully for the next 15, 20 years. And the plan next year is to visit with Tommy when we're not dealing with so many factors to our immediate south and be able to get the elementary 3 through 5.
Is that the end run from the project where they're going?
Sir?
30 units per building. Is this the end run from where we started?
No. The end run is probably going to be the elementary when it's all said and done. And so, because the cafeteria will redo.
You can see all the history of what we changed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, there's a spreadsheet that I have, and Dr. Bradshaw started it. I just pulled it over into mine, and we've been methodical, trying to make sure that we change these things out so that we don't have a mess one day and try to come up with $200,000 over air conditioner pieces. So far, I think we've only had one crash since I've been here, so it's working pretty good. And that was in the technology building this last year. So let me take that back, Rusty. Elementary and then the technology building, maybe the one that finishes it up. So we're close. We're getting real close. I think I can give you exactly when it's supposed to clean up.
And we've used the same provider throughout the.
We have, and they've been good to us. You know, we call them, they show up pretty much the same day. And so,
Does it say what brand? Is it the same brand? Or we've got good look out of?
these are, I think these are the same ones we had last year. These are, is it Train on there?
I think that's what we've been buying.
These are Rudd heat pumps. So, but they've been good to us, you know what I'm saying? I've been real pleased with their Johnny on the spot, showing up and just comparing the unit cost to what we had in the spring. I'm like, okay, I didn't see an increase. So, and if they hold true to where they've been, I expect them to jump in January. So this could save us several $1,000s if we can go ahead and get this one pushed through. So, I'm sorry, Rusty.
So, I was just curious.
No, the stage 7, which is just is the gym. That's in 2930. So,
2930.
so right now we're looking at administration. Next year would be elementary 3 through 5, and then elementary, main, and then, you know, but anyway, it's just, those RTUs were more expensive.
Any other discussion? You have a motion to approve the HVAC upgrades for Roberts County building?
Make a motion we approve the HVAC upgrades for the Robertson.
Well said. Have a motion, do I have a second? Second, Tim, all in favor? Unanimous. Consider and approve the district's intent to request a waiver for participation in Summer Nutrition Program 2026.
All right, board, we met with the SHAC committee this last week, and one of the things that we have to look at is if we consider a waiver in summer feeding is something we talked about every year since I've been here. In prior years, that participation rate's just not been there, and everything that we get in school cafeterias is based on numbers rolling through. And so we just don't get enough summer participation to merit putting it out. So SHAC committee did recommend that to the board. It's my recommendation to the board that we request a waiver for summer participation next year.
Any questions or discussion? Do I have a motion?
Make a motion.
Motion to request a waiver for participation in the Summer Nutrition Program. Do I have a second?
I'll say.
Second, all in favor? Yes. Consider and possible approval of a resolution with Texas Parks and Wildlife for purchasing archery equipment.
This is, wasn't expecting this one. This kind of showed up to me and Tommy. We're like, where'd this come from? But the high school is got a kind of a round robin with their junior high kids. They're doing welding, archery, and homemaking. Sound right, Josh?
Sounds
So,
about right.
And some of the archery equipment that we have with Joe is just outdated. It's been around a long time. And so Texas Parks and Wildlife has an opportunity where we can actually purchase the equipment and get reimbursed up to a certain amount. And the amount the high school's requested is $1,000. I did with Tommy, and we got the funds to cover that. And so it does authorize, the board authorizes the superintendent to complete the piece on behalf of the district and negotiate the final pieces for payoff. So my recommendation that we do that, and save a little money for the district at the same time.
Our insurance covers all that.
Yes, sir. Hey, we can actually have shotguns if we wanted to.
Yeah, they got a little setup in the rock gym right now.
Uh-uh.
You didn't see cleaned up, and they've got their little, they got a net and all that kind of stuff up there where they've been working on it, so.
Net. We got a net.
Who holds it?
Can we put it
More like a sheet, but we'll go with that, all right?
All right, any other discussion? Do you have a motion for the approval of the resolution of Texas Parks and Wildlife for archery equipment?
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Josh, do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Rusty, all in favor? Unanimous. Consider and possible approval of secondary library materials.
Okay, board, with SB 12, piece the legislature wanted to do was make sure school boards were aware of the books that were in the school libraries. And so both our librarians are working with Region 8 to compile that list, make sure it's all appropriate. So the lists that are before you tonight have been checked off by Region 8, with the Region 8 library. It's also set on our website for 30 days to make sure there's no complaints or problems with it. And so, pretty straightforward with the books. They try to get them to appeal to the kids, but it is in the taste of the district of Maud, something that we want to see, wouldn't mind seeing our kids. So that's just my recommendation that we approve these. I see probably we'll have elementary next month, another set of that, probably another set after that. So it'll be early in the years, as the school year, we'll do that from now on and continue to work forward.
Who monitors the material?
It starts with the Region 8, so they have a software program there.
Here.
And then it comes back to us. I look over them. Ms. Sanders looks over them. Principals look over them. So we try to put many eyes on it.
Any other discussion? The motion for approval of secondary library materials as presented.
Make a motion.
Motion by
Secondary library materials.
Motion by Rusty, we have a second. Second by David, all in favor? Unanimous. Superintendent's report.
All right. Just a reminder that December 4th is legislative update at Region 8. They've been pulling in a really good steakhouse lately, so I'm hoping that they deliver this time, Josh.
Dip it in a little water. Dip it in a little water.
That's December 4th. And then I've scheduled board training, just team of 8 and goals here for us on November 3rd. And what we're trying to do is to make sure we get everybody's taken care of before we get into spring and trying to rush this stuff and getting hours for your annual hours. This one is, I put out a survey, you saw it today in your school email, but it's looking at the experiences we want kids to have when they're in school. So we've sent that to all of our staff, and we've also sent it out to the community as well, so that our parents can give us, what do we want our kids to have when they come through Maud. And so we'll look at those results on that night, and then set about making goals to make sure we accomplish those, how they align to our current goals and working forward. So anyway, November 3rd, we'll take good care. We'll have a good dinner that night. Won't be.
What time? What time?
Was it 6 o'clock? Was that right?
7?
6.
Give me a second. Double check.
Yeah, I can't stay up that late.
I'm gonna have to call Carol, see if you can stay out a little later.
Give me a hall pass.
I believe we had it at 6. I'll double check for you, David.
Seems like we need it here.
I got to schedule an hour off. I don't know that.
Do you remember those?
I had it in my calendar. Something there.
Oh,
I just know I'm usually riding in the back.
November 3rd, we're here.
yeah, November 3rd is here.
Right here.
December 4th, I'm out of town. Y'all got one free seat right there.
Mr. President, I think that's all we got on my superintendent.
All right, we'll get a text or email about that time.
Yes, sir.
All right, at this time, we'll go into executive session at 7:02 PM. Discuss personnel, Fort Texas Government Code Section 551.074. Discussion personnel, resignation of employees. We're not exec- We are coming back into open session at 7:44 PM. Next item on the agenda is adjourn. Do we have a motion?
I make that.
Do we have a motion? Do we have a second?
Second.